With Chris Singleton, I'm John. It's the Cleveland Guardians. And today's starter, Blake Snell. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
All right, first pitch coming up. Jimmy Rollins digs in for the Guardians.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
No.
Snell notched a complete game the last time on the hill.
Middle inside.
I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boo. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone.
Here's the Guardians lineup now.
Slider. Middle outside.
Yep.
Just underway. Crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. Out. Number 2. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Ryan Howard.
Low inside. Circle change. Low inside.
Ball.
Slider. Low outside.
Smoked on the ground to second. Betts whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And now the Dodgers back here at Dodger Stadium. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Roy Halladay. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball. Here's Mookie Betts. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the 1st.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Ball. No.
And that drops in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Man at second. Right through there for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
The 2-1. And there's a ball. On the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Struck him out looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Freeman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Ball one.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That catches the top part of the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
Ball.
Man on second, 2 down. That's ripped into the outfield. And that will end the inning. Nothing on the board for the Dodgers in the first. We're back on the show from Chavez Ravine. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jim Thome. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting fifth, catcher.
Circle change. Low middle.
Snell, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Got him swinging.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
David Justice stands in now and watches strike 1. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him. That when things...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Guardians. We'll go to the bottom. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, the 2-time defending champs, and singing what a year it was in 2025 for LA.
Yeah, incredible. And again, Shohei Ohtani, he just leads all the headlines with what he continues to do and amaze. But, you know, this is a talented ball club, and a lot of people around the league, Boog, would say, well, automatically they're spending so much money, they should win the World Series again. But it's not that easy. I mean, 162-game season, there's some things, you know, internally that have to take place on a day-to-day basis to keep everybody on the same page to ultimately hoisting that trophy at the end of the season.
Sends it to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Going 2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
No score here in the second. And that misses.
Inside.
And the count now 2-0. Ripped to right, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Hammer, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. In the air to left center. Granderson gives chase. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And that's the 3rd out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Back here in L.A., stepping up for the Guardians, Curtis Granderson.
Middle inside.
Line drive to short and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in after a long run. 2 down. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Jimmy Rollins will hit next. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for
He's 0 for 1.
High outside.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
That's a base hit. Now a long throw home, and he's out. Bunt down, and that ends the inning.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense. Excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. Well, Singh, it's still early, but he's pacing towards another standout performance on the mound.
Yeah, in complete command right now. Fastball's got late life, and his breaking stuff is just biting.
Ball 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Up the middle, Rollins. Over to first.
That's an out.
1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Derek Jeter.
Shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw.
Easy.
There in time, and so they end up with some speed on at first. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. And that one is out of here. Shohei Ohtani the opposite way. His 2nd of the year. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
1 down. Next to the dish is Freddie. Sliced hard but foul. 0-1 down. That one's upstairs, ball one. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
In the air, foul off first, and that is the third out of the inning. Two-run shot for the Dodgers this inning, and it's 2-zip. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Off the plate.
Slider. Low outside.
To the right side. Betts. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Slider. Middle outside.
And that one way outside. Ball
Four-seam
one.
fastball.
The Guardians
inside.
down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4.
Ha!
Right through there for a strike.
Slurve. Middle inside.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Slurve. Low outside. Circle change. Middle outside.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Bench at the plate now, and that's strike one.
Slurve. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And they'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, Singy, he came in fresh off an outstanding outing, but today hasn't been easy.
Yeah, he's been grinding it out so far, Boog, but still a ways to go in this one.
Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. At the plate, Seiya Suzuki. Single to right at his first trip. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he grounds one to the right side. 1. 2-3 go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Guardians nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, David Justice.
You know, these Guardians just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And there's one down.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Out towards right center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3. Curtis Granderson digs in for the Guardians.
D-Ride.
Circle change. Low inside.
Ball 1.
Slurve. Low outside.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
This one in the air, right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Guardians. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, Jung-Hoo Lee steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Jeter up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
This one in the air, center field. Granderson under it. And there's 2 away. Tap foul at the plate. Lee off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. The 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these 2 are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Ball, no.
The Dodgers trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
On a line out towards center. And that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Jimmy Rollins digs in for the Guardians.
Middle outside.
That one finds the zone. Strike
Four-seam
one.
fastball. High nil.
High fly ball, right field. Suzuki settles underneath it. 1 away.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I'm impressed
Circle
by the
change.
number of first
Middle
pitch
outside.
strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Low inside.
The Dodgers up by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Circle change. Low outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Edman under it. And that quickly 2 away. Ryan Howard
Slider.
digs in for the
Low
Guardians.
outside.
That's a ball.
Slurve. Middle inside.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Slurve.
It really looks like these
Low
hitters have
outside.
been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one
Four-seam
velocity
fastball.
and stay
High
there.
inside.
2 down, nobody on. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Slurve. Low outside.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back there. See you later. His first homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Four.
It appears Dave Roberts is. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Brusdar Graterol. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Four-seam fastball. High nil.
Ball
Ball,
one
no.
and a pitch inside. Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. One challenge remaining for them now.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Foul ball there.
Slider. Middle outside.
The 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so
Sinker.
hard to get on plane
Low
with.
middle.
You're better off taking that pitch.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Slider. Middle outside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Sinker. Low inside. Slider. Low inside.
There's a line drive to left field. Hauls it in to end the inning. This homer brings the Guardians a bit closer, and it's now a 2-1 ball. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 6th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air right field, and it's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Ball 2.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. On the ground to third. Sends it. Across to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Base knock right field. So and aboard now with one away. Here comes a skip. On the mound now, Keith Folt. This is his first appearance of the season. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Ripped to first, caught, dives for the bag, got him. Double play. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Guardians 1.
Leading off for the
Four-seam
Guardians,
fastball.
catcher,
High inside.
Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
right fielder,
Cutter.
David Justin.
High outside.
This one in the air center field. Edman settles under it, and there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Chase Headley.
Well, their bat can be a little bit of a
Sinker.
dance. Strike 1
Middle
here,
outside.
but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next pitch is outside.
Slider.
The Dodgers
Middle inside.
holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Slider. Middle inside.
Ball 2.
Sinker. Low middle.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is that. The Guardians go down in order. They're down 2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Ball 1.
Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Zach Britton, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. O'Day, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That
Ball
one
2.
misses. Ball 2.
High.
And it's even up. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And
Ball.
it skips in the dirt. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Nice job of driving that pitch other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Ground ball up the middle, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. So back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Mookie Betts, 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. That's smacked on a line to center. Granderson takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Runner at second. 2 down. Not even close there. At 1-1. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. One left for LA. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Kenley Jansen on the pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Slider. Middle outside.
And that one fouled off.
Sinker. Low inside.
Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
Line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The tag at third, and he's out.
Well, that was a great throw from right to cut him down. Trying to go first to third, and such an exciting play. And it was tough to tell if he tried to push it on his own or if the base coach was waving him around. But with the ball behind you, that's...
Hunter takes off and fouled off. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that's a fair ball. He boots it. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. He scores, and the Guardians tie it up.
Huge at-bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point this one.
Pedroia up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
High outside.
And that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe. It's 3-2.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the...
And I think Dave Roberts. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Jacob Junis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Low middle.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Save.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Sinker.
One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the eighth. Grounder off the pitcher. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. And now Jim Thome 0 for 3 in this one.
Outside, ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
Hit on the ground might be 2. To second, there's 1. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Zach Britton.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Cade Smith, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here.
Ball.
Up the middle, Rollins gets it to first.
Yeah, you're out.
And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Hitting for the Dodgers, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Pujols in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The Guardians trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside.
No, that's a ball.
And that is ball 1.
No, that's
He's just
outside.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses, and now 3-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. And that one ripped to left. He's got it. 2 down.
Man, that's so frustrating. and you hit the ball hard, you understand the situation, you want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
In the air, right field, Justice gets under it, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 3-2. All set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping up for the Guardians, Johnny Bench.
Slider. Middle outside.
Comes up empty. Junis in his ninth season, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Slider. Middle outside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. One down.
Circle change. Low inside.
That one's in there. And it's 0-1.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Way out front for strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Fires over to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Low inside.
Headley in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
Low outside.
Brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. So they turn to their closer, Cade Smith. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman, Bo Bichette.
This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. One-run game, bottom nine. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Can't make contact with the sweeper. And a 1-2. Swings over the splitter for strike three. Hard hit right side. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the tying run reaches with two away. Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee. Oh, great stop. Throw to second, and that's the ball game. What a play to finish it.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.